Hey, it's Paul with LSP Data, and on this video, I want to talk to you about finding pre-foreclosures. In this case, we're focusing on Georgia. So we're expanding our service offerings, right? So to give you a quick example, this is how easy you would find foreclosures in DeKalb, Georgia, right? And other counties as well. So typically, before the foreclosure process happens or auction, right, there needs to be a series of events that take place. Either the person, falls behind payments, right? A mortgage, maybe they do different load modifications, whatever the reasons may be, right? But nothing happens overnight, right? So in other videos I touched on, I advise you to focus on niche data and act fast, right? So here's some document types from your local county clerk's office that you can search for, and here's a little bit of a time frame that gives you to act, right? And what does that mean in real terms? Well, it means that you can start sending out mailers, right? So sending out mailers to say, hey, trying to help you. I know there is a foreclosure process that was initialized, right? And we're trying to help you out. And at that point, the homeowner, property owner at that point, may give you a call back, right? But this is the kind of marketing or kind of targeting that you could do ahead of time before it becomes an actual foreclosure, right, or auction, right? So there's different sort of options that you have. And I keep reminding you, you're not closing deals because you're wasting time chasing the wrong data, right? So what do I mean by that? Well, it means that you can easily go to a lot of commercial products, right, that are out there and they cover nationwide, but the problem with them is that they're behind about 30 days, right? We hear from for customers all the time, which for us is great news, because for us, we're able to provide you those documents on a daily or weekly basis. So as I'll walk you through the platform in a minute, you'll see that a lot of this information is very up to date, right? And again, you get to jump into Zoom meetings just like this with us, and we can help you out with any kind of support or any questions that you may have, right? Or if you want to get more use cases, obviously we live and breathe data, right? So we can give you a lot more use cases, such as this ones. And obviously we've done a lot of research. We've kind of looked at past pre-foreclosure data and flag different events that take place, right? And all of this obviously benefits our customers. And again, yeah, you could take a screenshot of this or you just pause the video. But let's jump into how easy it is to determine this information in our platform, right? So let's say you're logging in here. As I mentioned, there's going to be different documents here that we consider to be pre-foreclosures, right? This list is going to continue getting bigger as we add additional data, as we just recently onboarded Georgia counties. So far we have Cobb County, Cherokee, DeKalb, and Forsyth. So again, expanding our data set still, but it's as simple as you choosing a specific zip code, right? City, right? Specific property type. So let's say here we were interested in doing, say, multifamily properties, and let's just do residential, right? And maybe some vacant land as well. So it's as simple as searching for that. The data is pretty up to date, so we can sort it. Right now is July 16. So, and then from the county doc, you can choose anything that is relevant, right? Foreclosure, list pendens, notice of bankruptcy, right? Let's say we choose a few of them that could be related to this, right? We'll do search. And once the data, once the filter takes place, we can easily just export it to CSV or Excel. And I know many of you may either send mailers out or you do skip tracing. So we do not skip trace information, but as you can see, we'll provide you with the relevant data. So you can just focus on the marketing and start targeting individuals, right? And same thing for Cobb County, right? Same process, makes it super easy to pull those documents. And like I mentioned, for a lot of those, we'll update this document on a daily or weekly basis, right? So for you, it'll save you time, especially I always say this, but the people that are more experienced in the real estate world, they know that the data, they know where the data comes from, right? And they're either doing it themselves, or maybe they're paying a virtual assistant or someone else. But for us, I mean, we tell you where this data comes from, right? Nothing secret, but we'll just make it easy, and we'll sort of put all those data sets together, so that way you don't have to go and read documents manually, right? And yeah, we're just saving you quite a bit of time. Instead of processing a lot of the deeds of trust or any county clerk documents, right? You can just easily search for them, export them, and mark it, right? So anyways, just wanted to show you that, yeah, we've expanded our data set to Georgia. So if you're interested in signing up, you can browse LSP data, county sign up. We're eventually going to expand nationwide, but for now we have a few states and counties. The entire state subscription gives you access to all of the counties that we have, and even if we add additional ones, right? And you can always sign up for a 7-day free trial by typing LSP data, and it'll give you a 7-day trial. And just make sure you cancel before the 7 days if you don't like the product. And you can also sign up individually, right? So if you're just interested in DeKalb County, you can sign up. It'll be $99 a month. And again, you can enter LSP data for a free trial. So with that, ask any questions. I'm very keen to answer any of your comments. And yeah, if you're interested, sign up for the product, and we can jump on a Zoom call to give you further support. Thanks for watching.